Okay. I have not done much of anything. I just cleared out some junk in my inventory, so I have another 50 slots. Um, 40, sorry. Um, the snoring in the background is Babe again, and I did not change the difficulty. I did turn this off because I was trying something. I didn't turn down the difficulty. It's still on very hard
Hello,
because I was curious
Private
how that would
Steward.
be on a new
I am from our
DLC,
army.
like
You
how
might know me.
difficult they'd make it
State your business.
since this is brand new.
Well, you've come to the right place. Do you have the proper paperwork? Ah, that's it. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
that's it.
Let's take a look. Hmm. Everything seems to be in order. You certainly
Also,
pack light for a settler.
I
Not
was
much
looking
pleasant, these poor
around
souls.
um,
You'll be fine so long as you
in
have a weapon.
the
One
settings
last
and
thing.
gameplay stuff
I
and
know your
whatnot.
name for the border records.
Why do I need a
Where
weapon?
do I start? First of all, you've got plenty of wild beasties lurking in the cliffs. Wolves, cliff barghests, you name it. And
Also,
we've seen a
like I
noticeable
was saying,
rise in Escalor
before
sightings,
I started
if you can
listening to
believe
her,
that.
you can
Maybe it's
parry in this
everything going
game,
on
which
out
I
east.
may have
Or
known at
something
some
new.
point and
But you can't
forgotten,
take a stroll
or
without stumbling
I
over a
just don't
chaos
remember
monster.
ever doing it. Maybe it's kind of difficult to do, and dodging is much better,
Refugees,
but you
migrants,
can
settlers.
parry.
We've got a mix of everything. But they've all got one thing in
I
common.
don't know what
Hope.
all you can
I
and
hear
can't parry. I
folks are
assume
saying there's
physical and
opportunity
magical
for a
have a
new
different,
start in Mithros. Somewhere out
so
in
I
those
can't parry
mountains.
like those
I
tornadoes.
might even head out west when I'm done with my service. Start
But I
over.
did look into the difficulty.
All
Um,
right, go on. I'll put you down as unknown. No need to waste my time. Case
okay.
served.
Wait, why do you have a quest?
Yes? May I help you? Hold on. Give me one... Sorry. Give me one moment. It's this
Okay.
damn border manifest. Doesn't add up. I told Private Lloyd how to do it, but that fool is more interested in impressing these young farmers' daughters than he is in his job. Damn it all. I missed someone.
Who'd you
A
miss?
settler on the manifest. One of the folks who came through the checkpoint. If my superiors found out, I'd be sacked. No question. Ever since they opened the pass, we've needed to monitor every person coming and going from the region, in case of spies. But someone got through. I just don't know how. Maybe a stolen ticket.
I can help.
Truly. Only if you mean it. It's just that, well, I can't leave the checkpoint, but I need to check some of the names of the manifest. If you're willing to lend a hand, I could probably spare some supplies. Or maybe an extra piece of equipment. But if I find out the intruder is you, well, there'll be hell to pay. For both of us.
Neat.
Bye.
Okay. Well, going down the west road. Um, I did get the trophy. You get a trophy for beating the game, and you get one for beating the game on hard. I'm playing the difficulty of very hard, which I believe wasn't even a difficulty in the original game. It's only in the remaster. I could be wrong about that. Oh, goodness. Oh. Interesting. Color scheme and... Okay. Sure. I'm gonna go get these chests, because who's gonna stop me?
Welcome to the
Not these
Westfield.
little guys. They are gonna stop me. These sons of bitches. Okay. They trapped me. They were like, they stole my treasure. They almost had me too. Um, but I did get the trophy for the difficulty thing, so I do not need to do, and I don't need to be playing this on this difficulty, but I still am. What is you,
Ain't it
Colette?
nice to see a new face in the crowd? Every new face brings new inspiration. Tell me, might you be interested in a ticket?
What kind of ticket?
Why? You don't need to be so gruff about it, do you? I've got my border permit right here. I keep it on me wherever I go, because some of these folks got
Well,
sticky
what kind of
fingers.
ticket were you selling? Were you trying to sell your border permit?
See ya.
Oh, you
Hope I
have
didn't
a
disturb
separate
you.
quest.
I can't help but sing to keep my spirits up. You can call me Colette. Maybe you've heard of me? Not likely. My voice hasn't been heard outside of Issa, though I'm working to change that.
Also, I
Every
did.
artist has a signature sound and style. It took me ages to discover mine.
I had my D&D
I
session
think
today,
it'll
which was really
capture the heart of
fun.
the public. Mitharan folk music with traditional sounds of the Mithros region. Once I gather an ensemble, I'll be ready to plan a
One of
tour.
our players had to miss out, so we kind of
Yes,
didn't
it's
super
always been a
include
dream of
him.
mine to
I
feel
sent
the
him the
breadth
stuff
the
of what happened.
musicians
It was
and
really
perform on the
good.
great stages of
We
Amalur.
actually got through a few
This will be the
encounters.
first step toward that
Not
goal.
huge
A
encounters,
short
but
tour
a
of
few
these
little
beautiful
battles.
mountains with other artists by my side.
Goodness.
Sadly, I'm currently a solo act, and I would need performers to join me. Truly, you would do that for me. To be true, creating a live experience of Mitharan music would benefit everyone. Before I make any other plans, I must find like spirits, those who follow the musical muse as I do. I know of a flute player elsewhere in camp, though we have never met. I believe her name is Adelena. Bye-bye.
We're putting together a band?
What's your permit?
But I'm really enjoying D&D. I want to say, I already said before, but I'll say it again. This is new.
The woodpile, gray as a day-old fish.
I'm not the best DM. I'm actually quite terrible, but they're fine with it.
Said farewell, kissed the earth, the last echo.
Oh shit. My spells were in the wrong thing. I was in the wrong spell section when I did the barrier. I forgot to fix that. Also, the difficulty, I looked up what it does, aside from just giving enemies more health and giving me less, basically. Just, they kill me faster. It makes it so that the rare or special abilities of enemies, they use much more frequently, and apparently more enemies at once. Like if I was playing on easy, they'd very rarely use their one-shot abilities that kill me really quick. As well as only one of them or so would be using that ability at a time during each fight. But in this difficulty, they use their special attacks a lot, and multiple enemies do them. So that's why I was having all those tornadoes and shit. I assume, at least.
Hello there. Beautiful out here today, isn't it? You couldn't ask for a more beautiful day.
Do I recognize your voice?
No problem. Glad to help. Are you with the Alpha military? I wouldn't doubt it. I know better than to lose my border permit. If our family wants to make a successful go of it, we'll need all our papers in order. Here you are. Farewell.
I don't trust him. But he is a merchant. So I don't think I can just kill him. Well, I can kill a merchant, technically. You can just kill NPCs if you feel like it, apparently. Which I may do as like a final fuck off thing when I finish the game. When I'm done with all the DLC and stuff. I might just be like, alright, now let's go kill all these characters that were so nice to me the entire time. Why are there more of y'all? Wait, where's my skeleton? Oh, he's over there. What is he doing? Goodness. What are you little assholes? It's a crab. Oh, so you'll fight the crab, but you won't fight the actual enemies that are an actual threat. Fuck you, goddamn skeleton bullshit. What this? Rider animal. Did I accidentally kill these? Maybe.
What can I do for you?
I'm curious to see what all they added, because it's been, oh, I think like a decade since this game came out. And only one remaster. Skyrim could learn a thing or two. Instead of making 7 remasters in a decade. Some games don't get a remaster, Skyrim. You should be chill, okay? Anywho, I'm curious, like, what they would have changed or added if they added any, like, new mechanics or anything. Because they would have had all the... I can use this. They would have had all this time to, like, look at feedback and people would be like, I wish they had added this or something. And they... I don't know if they would have added new mechanics to the remaster. Like, they made the game look better and run better and everything. But I don't know if they'd add new graphics, or not new graphics, new things or quests you can do in this. But with adding new DLC, they can do that. I mean, they could have done it anyway, but it would make more sense since this is a new DLC, that if they were to add things. Also, these remind me of the little Hobbit hole doors, but they're just like they're a mobile home here instead of in the floor or in the ground.
Hold up. Hello, hi, yeah, do you have a few moments? I'm looking for someone. Anyone, frankly.
Are you that desperate?
Trouble. Our caravan has been attacked, you see, and we're searching for an extra hand. Preferably that hand would be holding a sword. Or a hammer. A bow is fine too. We're not picky, really.
Well, if I only have one hand and I'm holding a bow, it's not going to be much use now, is it?
Ambush. Not sure of much else. Pledge Shield Bolton was the only passenger, and we haven't seen her since it happened. It's as though the attackers knew those wagons carried our supplies. Food, clothes, tents, weapons. Most of it was ours, but we carried a whole load of goods for the revival camp ahead. They desperately need that cargo. Listen, we have one more pledge shield with us, Oscar Grunberg, but he needs to stay behind to guard the rest of the wagons. Would you be willing to investigate the scene of the attack? I'd split a share of the spoils with you.
Spoils doesn't sound like a business thing.
Lyria, I'll be ruined if I lose... if we lose those supplies. This will work perfectly. Pledge Shield Grunberg will stay here to watch over the remaining settlers and their wagons. Meanwhile, you can descend the canyon and check to see if there's anything we can see. And hopefully we'll learn what happened to Pledge Shield Bolton. Keep safe.
Well, I need to go this way anyway. What does the map look like again? So I came from here, so it seems to be linear-ish. I don't know, maybe I turn that, maybe I won't go through this and go here, or I can go up. But this whole game is this kind of gameplay setup. I don't know if I want to say architecture, where it's like area after area. I know this isn't news, and then they have like a line connecting them. But this DLC, the old one, was like wide paths that make a big old circle, and there's like branching paths and stuff. But it was different. And then this one was again a situation like that, but they do have like the big area and then small paths connecting them. I believe that's to act as a loading screen, so that there's not actual loading screens whenever they just have you run off into the distance in these things. It's so that they can load the game without totally breaking immersion. I guess. I don't actually know. That is a trick that a lot of games use, is using cutscenes or travel points, stuff like that, to hide their loading screens, so that you still have something technically to look at. Mass Effect 1 did it, I know, with the elevators in the Citadel, but people really didn't fucking like that. I was okay with it. There was like a radio or whatever that would tell you recent events and stuff, or your characters would talk in the elevator. I thought that was neat. But people really apparently did not care for that, so in Mass Effect 2 they were just like, alright, here's actual loading screens. 'Cause y'all don't like the elevator. Ah, I thought you were dead. Skelly man, could you do something for God's sake? I don't know, there's one attacking the people over there or something. Okay.
Hello there.
Whew, it doesn't seem to be too much more difficult than the main game. But these are just a lot of basic enemies. I haven't had any of those Tuatha mages that destroy me with tornadoes. Hello, Tofu. Well, this is a nice little tent area. So city that way, or house that way, and trader that way. Let's go across this bridge. Fun. Fucking scuttle crabs.
Stay out of trouble.
Well, going to revival. But this game also does have loading screens, so it's strange. But no matter, this game is fine. Ugh. It's just strange that they would have those paths that you run on them and then still have a loading screen. Maybe sometimes you don't have a loading screen, or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about with that. But the layout of the map is unique, guess I'll say. Revival of what exactly? There are all these military dudes and they couldn't deal with the goddamn boggarts here. Come on, get closer. Something's gonna spawn when I do this, huh? Flee, do so now. Do not tarry. You tread upon cursed ground. Within my pieces of the cursed cloak abyss, a relic that has brought its holders not but death. Now I would discover a way to destroy it, so it must be scattered. Huh. Dang it, I can't get it. There's a bunch of quests. Oh, you have a quest. Liana Crossa?
Is it you? I am no fate weaver, but I have seen you in my dreams.
Why have you seen me in your dreams?
Fateless one, are you not?
No.
No, I am correct. But you require discretion, and that I understand. I too have needed to keep a low profile. There are enemies everywhere. Even Orga, this self-appointed prophet of Telogris. He is only a man gathering power for his own sake.
As one
His
does.
minions lie and steal. Petty thieves, all of them. Even I've been victim of their crimes. An heirloom of mine. A cherished religious token passed down from my grandparents to my parents to me was stolen. Olga and his followers have yet to
I do
answer
enjoy
for
how
it,
much of this game is voices.
as I knew it would.
I kind of wish my character
It
was
is a
voiced,
simple
but it's
request
fine that they're
far
not.
below your typical tasks, but it is of dramatic importance. For this is how we meet, and we must meet before we can join and set out to change the world. I suspect that Augur's chief scoundrel, Tuvan, is responsible for my missing necklace.
Tuvan.
He was struck by its bright gemstone.
So I need to go... Aha, this way. There's so many quests. Let me just get to the main quest. Can I go in this castle? Seems to be in a state of destroyed in some way. Ooh, big old tent. Hello, big tent.
Hello there.
Ooh, big map. I do like a big map.
What are you doing back already? I ordered every Oatblade to search for corpses along the ridge. We've been finding pieces as far as the plateau. Do you want to be stripped of your stipend and sent packing? If not, you'd better quit with the shirking and rejoin your troop.
What are you talking about?
Oh, damn. By the light of Mitharu, you're right. I must be getting dense in my old age. My
You don't look as old as others.
Got a host of hired swords running around spooked. A bit of trouble lately. First, the Mitharans lock us out, and now the camp's being targeted by random attacks. Looks like Niskaru frenzies, if you can believe that. And I thought we left all the trouble back east.
Who are these people?
My teachers always said they were a myth. Ancestors of the Allmain. But they're no myth.
Allmain
They're
what?
right here in these mountains, tucked away like a cat in a drawer. They don't take too kindly to
Tofu, who's
outsiders,
talking
though.
about you?
Closed the gates
Cat
to
in
the
a
city
drawer.
as soon as they saw us coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Get
that's
down.
what we call them anyway. Whole
Okay.
packs of the things, agitated in a kind of bloodlust we've never seen before.
Go sleep like
It's all
Mochi.
the
Mochi's
chaos
dead
magic
over
in
there.
here. Some fool in the city thinks he's Telogris.
Go sleep like
and he's been
Mother, who
working his
fucking
followers
snores
with
like a
froth.
bear.
Telogris, the Chaos King, God of Unrest, Lord of Entropy. Please.
Kings, gods,
What
and
we need
lords
is
are not
less
the
of a
same
chaos
titles.
spectacle and more hands hunting these Niskaru. That's how we make camp safe again. Fancy yourself a Niskaru hunter, do you? Well, I won't turn you down. I can even offer you a bit of gold for your trouble.
Oh, how many?
If you survive.
Because I've got 5
I was just
million.
readying a mission into the caves. The Freehold's a favorite den of the Niskaru. It's up the cliffs a ways. You can tag along if you like, but try not to get in my way.
Wait, was I supposed to ask you about
The sooner we
Agar?
reach the Freehold, the better. The cave.
No. Yeah, I have 6 million gold actually. My apologies. What can I craft here? Oh yeah, I can salvage things. I should have been doing that, I guess, but whatever. Don't have all the things for a longbow. I have all the things for anything but a staff, which I don't use. I have enough for these things, but whatever. Tofu, are you sneezing over there? What are you doing? Let's go, I'll race ya. I don't know where we're going, but we're racing. He has a distinct advantage, which I find bullshit. I'm glad there's no stamina in this game. Dang it, he's gonna win, and he's been stopping to catch a breath this whole time. Preordained. Okay, 1 down, 2 down. Man, y'all didn't even get close to killing this one yet. Oh, goodness, I have to do everything myself, huh?
Preordained all
Dang
the
it.
way up here.
I wanted loot.
Understand, and I don't like it. Something strange
I don't
about
know
all
what the
this.
preordained are,
Do you recognize
so...
those markings? Chaos worshippers. We should take a look around.
I was trying to, and you started a goddamn... fucking... Oh, well, it was okay. Bedrolls, I got a note. I got a book. And another mysterious thing, okay. Read the chaos track. Yeah. Read the thing. Golden chalice. Clearly not that. Thank you for the Indiana Jones reference. Thank you. I needed that. Order permit. Beach stone used for construction. Oh, is that for like my house or something? Oh, this shows me where things are on the map. Don't know what that's about. These are probably quest things that I should get rid of at some point. Colossi Litany, map fragment. Parlor, okay. Your chaos sight skill has been for chaos sight skill. What? I'm not gonna read all this of all these things. The acolytes may be certain. Okay. What chaos skill? So did I get a new skill thing? Modus mining. I need this for a quest or something. I'm assuming. Fear not death. Death is what severs the threads. Smuggler's note. Okay. Well. Now because I see chaos rifts. Investigation. What? Where do I invest points for this? What the fuck? How do I activate that? Hello, Tofu.
I don't need a book to tell me what's going on. The
She just
preordained are
wants to
using
lay with
chaos
me.
magic to summon Niskaru. We need to search the freehold for any more of those cultists and oust them.
You mean kill them? Oh goodness.
Blimey, Thorough, where did that come from?
I like how I can move the camera still.
I figured it out. We've got to get all the Niskaru before closing the rift.
Uh-huh. Very good. Ah, why are you attacking me? I'm not even the one closest to you. Fuck off.
There's a rift around here somewhere. I'm certain of it.
What do you mean there's a rift around here somewhere? There's clearly a rift right in the middle there, you dumb. Another damn skeleton.
I don't like the idea of a chaos rift. Not one bit.
Well, who does? Aside from the preordained who made it. Scratch that question. I figured it out.
Find the rift and close it. Hurry!
It's right here. See, I found it, silly
Well
man.
done. Hopefully that'll keep that at bay. At least for a while. Looks like you have to slay all the Niskaru before trying to close those rifts. Move fast or risk getting overrun.
So they'll
I've
just
got
keep
a bad feeling
spawning?
that the preordained have gotten into the freehold somehow, even with the guards. Come on.
Tofu, what are you doing? Let's go into the chapel. I don't know if it's actually a chapel. It says freehold, but also it's got those stained glass not mirrors, windows. Which I only associate with church. I do not know if they have any other history in anything other than churches, because that's all I remember them from. Ow! Okay. Fun, kobolds. Oop-a-dee-doo.
We were certainly short-handed before you arrived. We'll take any help you can give us.
I didn't mean to talk to you. X is just the run button, my dude. Oh, goodness. This is not map. How big? Okay, so this place just loops on itself or something? I probably should have done stealth and just daggered them. Oh no. These guys can do it too. Shit. Okay. Where's my goddamn skeleton? Where does it keep going? Does it keep dying? There's a chest down there. I guess I'll get down there in a sec. Okay. It said these were close to breaking, so get rid of them. And let's use the blazing daggers.
That was close.
Yeah. I didn't want that to start battle, and I really hope he stays where he is and doesn't initiate anything. So I can do this. Dang it! Ow. Well then. What do you mean that was close? That was like the easiest fight. I did all the work there. Not that I don't always do all the work, but you know. You know how it is.
We were certainly short-handed before you arrived.
I did not mean to talk to you. I thought there was like a thing there. There's a trap. Please disarm. You. And a bunch of kobolds. I'm not gonna be able to get any sneak on them, am I? Maybe? No. That one wasn't fucking looking like a hoe. That one. Sweet. Why is this chest a little face? What the heck? That's silly. Get this chest. Nothing useful over there. Moving right along. This way, right? Yeah. What is that? It has a shield. Don't know what it is. Curious though. Uh-oh. You saw nothing. Dang it, I couldn't do it. Probably because he was behind the chair or whatever and it couldn't do the animation. He almost went and immediately began attacking. Can I get a stealth thing on this? Or, I doubt it. Both of these assholes are facing me. Oh, there's a hidden door over here. Where does it go? Oh, does it just go back to the entrance or something? Is it just this chest? Okay, yeah, it is just a quick way back. Well, I don't need that. I need to keep going in. Silly game. I'm not ready to go. Hush. Oh, this thing's moving? Why is it moving? What's it doing? Silly guy. What is it though? Curious if what's its name or something. Heavy Knight, apparently, is its name. No, don't initiate combat. Now it notices me. Did these two notice me? I'm gonna kill everyone stealthily while y'all deal with that knight. Do not initiate combat with these people. You piece of shit. This is why having a companion is bad. They ruin your stealth attacks. Why can't I summon a skeleton? There. Man, this is gonna take some time, huh? Why did it not summon the thing? He's not even fucking close to dead. I have a potion that'll give me more damage. Let me just switch to more damage real quick. I know it's not gonna matter at all. I haven't leveled up my actual stuff for these kinds of weapons. I'm sure if I had, there'd be like a passive plus 10% to my damage done with it. Ow! Okay. Ow! What a little bitch. Ow, you do magic? Fuck off! Okay, getting rid of the hammer. Bye. Use these. Ow. Is he blocking all my attacks with that shield, or am I just crazy? Oh my god, you take forever, my guy. Oh, just keep fucking hitting them. No, dodge, damn it. I need to really just block, because I'm screwing up those dodges. Yeah, he is blocking. Son of a bitch. Could you just die? Like, just die. God damn. Those are a new enemy type though. So I probably, if I had used Reckoning mode, or there's probably a cool new animation or something. I don't know. Maybe it's the same shit. Who knows? How much longer do I have? I got time. That's not the map. I keep trying to pull that. There's a chest that way. Let's go get that. Am I muted? No, wonderful. Just up there? I can't get it from here? Fucking bullshit! God damn. Tell, will you believe this? Some kind of big old spider web over there. I didn't see an enemy spider, like little red triangle, so I'm going to ignore that. Man, if I could use stealth on that guy and kill him in one shot, that would have been amazing. This is the same kind of fucking room. Except there's Niskaru in the middle of this one. Ow. Skellyman, you got that one? Nope. There we go. God, y'all did no damage to this guy. It wasn't. That's the only way to go, I guess. Get some scarlet flowstone. These more kobolds. Yep. Do not initiate combat! I'm so glad I got that stealth attack off before he was able to attack. You see what happens, Mr. Skelly Man? When you don't attack and you just let me do my stealth. I know I complain about you not attacking all the time, but that's different. That's when we're in the middle of combat and you refuse to fucking hit an enemy. Now that shit's annoying, but that's not what's happening here. Can I stealth attack in this car? Nope. Well, I can, but it didn't kill it. So that's fine. It was fine. The door here. Ooh, enemies too. More kobolds? Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, that one's facing me. Fuck off. Oh, never mind. He turned around. He's dead. Do not initiate combat! Still element of surprise here. God damn it. He like initiates it. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. Oh goodness. Oh, hilarious. This is where that chest was. Yeah. Okay. If I have to come back this fucking way, and there's not like an exit at the very end of this tunnel, I'm gonna be so upset. Because I could have just waited and then found these later, and then they wouldn't seem like such a big waste of time. But now these areas are empty. And if it makes me go back through them in order to quickly exit this building, I'm gonna be so upset. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh. Cool. That's a fun time. And they don't know I'm here, so let's see if I can get stealth on them.
There's a rift around here somewhere. I'm certain of it.
Oh, are you certain of it? Really? Oh, their perception is fucking through the roof,
There's
my
a rift
guy.
around here somewhere. I'm certain of it.
That did nothing! It did literally no damage. What the fuck?
There's a rift around here somewhere. I'm
That's not what I
certain
meant to do. But I forgot I do have this. So let's go ahead and use that. Ow. I think I got all three. And jam it down that gob. Eat it!
Scarra will keep
Oh,
going until we close
so
the
much
rift.
experience.
What did you say your name was again?
Don't worry about it.
I've never seen fighting like that. And I've seen my fair share. 20 years in the Warsworn, but nothing even comes close. I'd have been a goner if not for you.
Yeah, probably,
This
but...
place, it's not just a ruin. Not anymore. It's been corrupted by something darker. This isn't just about Niskaru.
Where do these Niskaru come from? Is it like a hell dimension where they can just summon infinite from them? Because eventually I've killed like 1,000 of them. They'd run out eventually.
These are sacrifices.
Yeah, obviously you couldn't tell by the fucking altar.
I don't want to believe it, but this scene suggests something very deliberate. Niskaru don't kill like this. This may be the
Oh, fucking really?
of the followers of Telogris. They'll do anything to
Like the
see
people
us
who
through.
made the goddamn rift earlier. Why
I can
sacrifice
only
people?
guess at what madness leads people down such a path.
Ooh, because it opens portals or something, I guess. It's like blood power, blood magic, necromancy, something like that.
Destiny for everyone.
What is it called? Blood?
Willing to sacrifice a small
Is
number
it blood
of people
magic?
for the greater good.
I thought there was
weaken
a
the web
special name
holding us
for
all
it.
Together. It's all a bit
I can't
grand
think
and
right now,
scary
though.
for a lowly war sworn like me.
What chaos
Now,
fanatics?
take this with some skepticism, but there are stories of a chaos cult operating in these mountains.
I haven't seen any of
Devout
those
disciples
people.
of Telogris. They call themselves the Preordained.
I definitely haven't
Some
killed any
reference to
people
their
with the name
destinies as
preordained over their
mercenaries
health
and
bar.
killers. They have the whole region on edge.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stop them.
Yes, you do. From what I've seen, you're the only one with a reasonable chance to stop what's happening.
What's that portal-y thing over there?
I've lied before, and I'm not proud of it. I have seen Agarth the Fate Weaver.
I didn't ask you about
He came
Agarth.
the
I
camp
meant
several
to,
days ago.
but I didn't.
I didn't know if I could trust you. Out here, you never know whom you can trust. If you can get beyond the walls, try the village.
Fourth
gain
wall
the crossing.
broken. I never
Stop
mentioned
their
Agarth,
supply before heading into the
and you
mountains.
never lied about it. I'm tired. It's almost bedtime. I feel like rolling should break those, but whatever. Whew. I got work tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be recording anytime soon again. Also, I need to read up on my D&D campaign and see where the story is going. It's a really fun time, I have to say, with what they're doing and what's happening.
Hey,
Hup. Give me this chest. Where is it? Give me. Chest, chest, chest. Yeah. Where do I need to go? Here? Oh, I need to go north of here, I guess. Yeah, okay. I was like, how? I went through the building. It didn't let me go. Okay, that's fine. So I need to go through Revival's big old castle doors or whatever, I guess. Ow. Just watching that little loading thing spin around. I don't get what the point of that is. I guess it's just to make sure you know that your game hasn't frozen. But it doesn't in any way indicate like what progress of the game has been loaded or whatever.
What are you skulking about for? We don't like strangers sniffing around the prophet. Quit being
The
nosy, or
prophet?
you'll lose the one you got. One swipe of the dagger.
What do you mean nosy? Aren't people supposed to listen to
Oh, so the
prophets?
crazy maiden sent you. We had names for people like her back in Apatir. Mad crones, witches. It's best not to listen to them. I have a pendant, but only because she gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving it to you or anybody else.
I'll just be taking off your corpse.
Ha! Nice try. I've seen plenty of toffs. Whatever. You're coming mighty close to picking up. Are we really going to discuss this again? I'm not playing your games.
I'll buy
that's
it.
Changes. And what the old puzzle.
Out of my way.
Hello, silly hat
We haven't
man.
met. I'm Boldo Bergman.
It's nice
Baldo.
to see your face in
Take
town.
off that hat. Are you actually bald?
Revival's wonderful, but we have our fair share of trouble. Most recently, a series of kidnappings, including my daughter Heidi. I'm a representative for the families of the
You
taken.
seem awfully fine for someone whose daughter was just kidnapped.
We don't know. The preordained prey on the zeal of their recruits. They don't need to kidnap them. And we don't see much of the Red Legion of the Freemen this far west.
So you do not know who kidnapped your daughter, and you're not, like, the least bit worried about it?
We don't have the skills for a posse, and the war sworn are stretched too thin. We don't know what to do next.
Huh. Yeah, I'll do it.
I've been wondering whether they're bringing a hired sword.
I don't really use swords, more daggers and arrows, bow and arrows, and chakrams and fey blades.
You up on the offer. We can't offer much, but we'll do our best to make it worth your while. Almost all the abductions took place in the north of camp, near the western woods.
Okay. You have one?
This guy. I've seen a lot of false prophets in my time, but
Can you believe this guy?
Calls himself Augur. He preaches freedom from
It's
fate,
so funny.
devotion to Telogris, as if chaos will make any of our lives better. I have a feeling it's an act.
You have a funny mustache under there.
Sorts of things.
Can't quite see it though.
Ever since he and his brood arrived in camp, they've been stirring up trouble. Nothing criminal, but a hair's breadth from it. What else can you expect from chaos worshippers? They see themselves as resistance fighters, rebels against predestination.
I'm about to end this recording too,
Augur and his deputies.
because I am at my mark of about to run out of time.
I'm smart enough to take help where I can get it. The war taught me that.
Tofu, get down. Tofu.
She's the
Tofu.
and she's had a lot of trouble lately. Tell her Kirby sent you, and she'll know you're trustworthy.
I just realized his name is Kirby. That's hilarious.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, stranger. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. You save in Mithras. Thanks for watching. We're gonna continue this at some point. I don't know how long. Honestly, I could do it again tomorrow, or I could take a whole month. I have books I need to read and other stuff I need to set up for. I also have to work. I have another work week starting again. My weekend is over. But I am happy to play this game. It is a really nice game. Anyways, Tofu, get down.